Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Marvel Zombies. When we last left off, there was a battle for power within Wakanada. I think it's Wakanada. I could be wrong. But anyways, there's a battle for power, and then the zombies return to Earth. So let's see where the story goes from here. And I like the cover that they chose for the third issue of this second series. Who or what is the deadliest, most flesh-eatingest, most gruesome Marvel zombie of all? Iron Man. Who? 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 He dies, he walks, he devours. It kind of reminds me of those old B-movie, monster movie posters from like the 50s. It's pretty badass. But anyways, let's carry on. It started with a flash in the sky and a ripple through the clouds. The Hungers brought it here, and fate it did, until the heroes and the humans they swore to protect were no more, and the place stood flesh-eating monsters. After gaining cosmic powers from devouring the Silver Surfer and Galactus, a ghoulish group, including Giant Man, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Luke Cage, the Hulk, and Iron Man, left Earth to travel the stars in search of more food. After having devoured the entire galaxy, they returned to Earth with hopes of finding a means to travel to another dimension and continue their never-ending feeding frenzy. In their absence, the Black Panther led a small pack of humans from Asteroid M back to Earth, where they survived for decades. All is now well with the survivors. After a disastrous assassination attempt, T'Challa himself is now a zombie. With insatiable cosmic-powered zombies knocked at their door, only Forge's force field is keeping the remnants of humanity from becoming fodder for the hunger. This is no World of Marvel Heroes. This is World of Marvel Zombies 2, Part 3 of 5. Get out of my way. I claim everything under this force field for myself. I'm going to eat until I burst. All of you stand aside. You be not wise to oppose me. I won't allow you to harm these people. Gladiator, please. You weren't always like this. You were a noble man once. The leader of the Shi'ar Imperial Guard. A protector of people. These aren't my people. The Shi'ar were consumed, devoured by you and your friends. You ate my people, Spider-Man. I think it's time to return the favor. No! Surrender now, Gladiator. Just stop this. I can help you. I've learned things about myself, about us. We don't have to fight. Please. This is hardly a fight. Oh, Giant Man, your foot. I didn't even notice. Yeah, that glowing wall cut it off. What have we got, Iron Man? It's some kind of force field, but it won't hold us back for long. You don't have to do this. The hunger's fading. I can feel it happening. Spider-Man's right. The pain will fade. The hunger will become a distant memory. You don't need to do this. I want to do this. Why bother with your pathetic energy blasts? I can't even feel them. It makes me feel better. Plus, it's a distraction. Huh? Spider-Man, you still with us? Yeah, I'm okay, Luke. I think. Ugh. When are we through? There won't be anything left of you to talk. This isn't working. If we can't break through it, maybe we can go under it. Start digging. You're a heavy hitter, yeah. A planet moving for sure. Before all this started, I'd have to be pretty crazy to try to take you on myself. But now, don't forget that the rest of us have the power cosmic and a portion of Galactus' powers. So you're screw. Who's next? I'll take a turn. This digging isn't working either. This must be some kind of defense mechanism from the asteroid. It isn't a dome, it's a sphere. Wait, that guy in my old armor, what the hell is that? Wow. Heh. Now we gotta get to find out who's inside. Quickly, while he's stunned, hold him in place. I'll do what I can, just make this quick. Can't move. Can't think. Nice job, but Luke, I gotta say you really look like crap. I don't know how that's possible. I just lost like 80 pounds. Come here, Wasp. Let's get you patched up. Hey! Who are you? How'd you build that? I hate to break it to you, Tony, but the doors of Stark International aren't locked anymore. I've had 40 years to improve upon everything you've ever done. Forge? I didn't know you were still alive. I am, at least for a little while longer. Also, you're never going to get through that force field, so you might as well give up. Whatever, he may be right. However, killing them isn't why we came back to Earth. Come on. Here it is. The Baxter Building, former home of the Fantastic Four. Nice place. Well, as I recall, we did kind of make a mess of things before we left the planet. Fan out, we need to find this gateway Reed built soon. I'm starting to forget the taste of... Oh geez. Intruder alert, intruder alert, intruder alert. What the hell is this? These must be Reed's defenses. This place was always wired in case of an attack. But after all this time, who is here to turn them on? Infirmary on Asteroid M. What are we going to do with him? Keep him drugged and unconscious for as long as we possibly can in hopes that we figure something out. If he wakes up, turns into the Hulk, those strengths won't do a thing. What about you, T'Challa? Do you feel anything? No, nothing. It's like it didn't even happen. I can see it, but I can't feel it. I'm not feeling this either, but if someone could get me reattached to my body, it'd be nice too. Right away. Sorry, Miss Wasp. Thanks, Reynolds. And how many times do I have to tell you? It's most certainly Miss Wasp these days. And you can call me Janet. I've known you longer than I knew my ex-husband. We're in the middle of a crisis here, people. When did you think it would be a good time to inform your leader of what's going on? Our future's in jeopardy. I need to be informed. Get him out of here. You know as well as I do that none of us will survive this if we don't work together. So whatever it is you have against me, I suggest you get over it for the time being. He's right. We'll need everyone if we're going to survive. Well, not everyone. Working with your kind is an accident waiting to happen. Malcolm, they've already risked their lives to save us. And look, they're not attacking us. We're not going to be able to do this without their kind. Very well. Later. Okay, I think that about does it. Good as new. Thanks so much, Reynolds. It's good to be able to move again. When I'm disconnected, when I can't move, it's just horrible. You've always been so good too. Years ago, when everyone started pairing off, I never... Today, when you were injured, I saw it on the monitor, and I was so scared. You always the one for me, Jan. What? Later. Just plug me up. I don't need the legs to get around. You're just wasting time. I can do a little better than that. Where these come from exactly? The Wasp had gone through quite a few bodies before we got to the current model. These are leftovers. It was a simple matter to rig them up so that you could control them. So you guys have been living here this whole time? We stayed in orbit for a few years, make sure it was safe down on the surface, and yes, we returned here. It hasn't always been great, but we've survived. You've been living life? I miss life. I miss smells. I miss food. I miss a lot of things. I'm sorry. He wanted to see you. Please come. Don't be afraid, Kishamba. You have nothing to fear from me. I'm not afraid. Are you dead? Do I sound dead to you? No, but you look dead. What have I told you in your studies? Looks can be deceiving. Never judge anything by looks alone. I am still your grandfather. Well, everyone is scared. They're all saying that we're going to die. If I die, I don't want to stay dead like Mom and Dad. I want to come back just like you. What can you what can the two of you tell us about your group? Any information will be useful. Why are they here? Why have they come back? The same reason we went everywhere else in the galaxy. For more food. They're looking for a place that has it. Then why here? They had to know that even if there were survivors here, it wouldn't be enough. There's a device here, something Reed developed when this all started. The thing that Fantastic Four used to travel to another dimension. What? Why are you smiling? Follow me. There's something I'd like to show you. Back at the Baxter building. Okay. We've been in every corner of this building. We've searched every inch of every floor, and we still haven't found it. Gook. It couldn't have just disappeared. Think about it. Every defense in this building was activated. Every single one of them. We didn't plan on coming back after he left. He wouldn't have had any reason to have those activated. So, forge. He got the Iron Man armor from Stark International. He'll have had access to everything. There's no one to stop him. If he stole my armor, he must have come here too. He must be the one who activated the defense systems and... He's got the device? He took the portal generator from here? We have to go back. Oh God, you've got it here? I anticipated this. I thought you might one day return. I sought this machine out, mostly in order to keep it out of your hands. At the same time, I wanted to give us the ability to escape this living hell, but I've failed. I've checked and rechecked the machine, and while nothing seems to be wrong with it, it simply won't work. You brought it here? You don't understand. They came before that machine, all the way here, from the edge of the unknown universe, just for that. They'll stop at nothing until they have it. They have time on their side. They can figure out a way to get past your force field. You will eventually have to fight them. We can't face them like this. We don't have the strength or the numbers needed to fight them off. I may be able to help with the second part. Out on our expedition to the city, we found something, a brain. Well, part of a brain, really. It was still functioning, at least partially. It was amazing, so we kept it. I was studying it, trying to determine a way to see how well it was functioning, a way to test it, when suddenly an opportunity presented itself. I was shocked, really. I couldn't believe it had all worked. It was amazing. The subject is an excellent fighter. That part remained intact. Sadly, many other brain functions are impaired. Still, I think you'd all be very impressed. Once you get past the initial shock, that is. T'Challa, this would probably be the hardest for you. What? Why? You'll see. Fall in, soldiers. We're at war. Where am I? Is the war over? Who are we at war with again? What? But how can't it be T'Challa? Yes, I'm so sorry. I used the body of your dead son. To be continued. Well, I'm really enjoying this series. and I'm curious to see where it goes from here. It's an interesting take. Thoughts down below. Be sure to like this video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more daily videos. And bye.